Hi everybody, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm sorry if my video might shake a little bit. I'm holding my phone. I'm so lazy to go get it from behind me to plug it up. I don't feel like doing that. Today's the 29th of July. Thank you for coming to my channel. I have updates about pregnancy and other things that's going on with my life, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. So don't mind that the thing is out. We need to replace it. Probably do it tomorrow or something, so you might hear it a couple of times. Yeah, anyways, I have some updates. Baby's doing great. Baby's doing good. I had my ultrasound on the 22nd of July. I'll talk about that for a minute, but I want to talk about symptoms. I want to start with that. Today I am 13 weeks and 4 days. I actually stopped counting, so that's why I'm like, exactly when is it? Once I hit second trimester, I said I'm just going to stop counting. I am going to let things go and just let me live my life instead of having to count every single day. But I am in my second trimester, and I am so excited that I'm in my second trimester. Since I have not been really counting and like talking about, well, I have been talking about baby a lot, but been on my bump or whatever like that those kind of apps, I have not been really on them, so the time has gone by really fast, and I've been staying pretty busy lately. So by the time I get home, making dinner, like resting for a little bit, hanging out with my husband, it's time to go to bed, wake up the next day, do the same thing. Since I work Monday through Friday now, I'm off weekends, but every weekend has been filled with things to do. Last weekend, my family came from out of town. This weekend, my dad is coming from out of town. Next weekend, we were supposed to do a gender reveal, but my doctor told me, and I'll let you guys know about that in a minute. So that part got canceled. But the following weekend, I have stuff to do too. And then this Saturday, we gotta go get our eyes checked before my dad gets here. Everything is full, and I have another interview for a part-time job. Is a stay-home job, so I'm hoping I get is evening and weekends, because I need to save money before baby comes. There's things I gotta pay off before baby comes as a must. They need to be paid off. So because once baby comes, I don't want to have excessive debt besides my car note. All my credit cards need to be paid off. The loans that I have need to be paid off. So yeah, that needs to be done. The next 6 months, I need to be debt free. When it comes to that, excuse me. When it comes to that, I need to be debt free. I know I'm going to have car note payment, but which is fine. Now let's talk about symptoms wise. In the past a week and a half, symptoms have definitely developed a little bit more. I'm feeling that my second trimester, I've had more symptoms in my second trimester than I did my first trimester. Meaning, in the mornings, I'm getting a little bit more nauseous, like especially when I'm brushing my teeth and stuff like that. It's just like I feel like I need to vomit. I'm having a little bit of hard time eating, especially when I'm at home. I don't understand why that is. I can only eat just a little bit, but if I'm not at home, I can definitely eat. I've gained 1 pound, I think, since I got pregnant, which my doctor said I'm on track. She's happy with it. She says the only thing she wants me to gain is up to like 10 to 12 pounds in my whole pregnancy, so got to keep that in check. Let's see, what other symptoms I've been having. Some sharp pains on especially on my left boob. Today especially, I've been having some sharp pain. I've been having abdominal, like, it just feels like of course it's growing. So I've been having some like ligament pain. I don't know if that's how you call it, but I've been having some like stretching pain. I have been my tiredness has gotten better. I'm just tired now because it's the end of the day. But besides that, I'm able to concentrate throughout the day. I'm able to do my work. I'm not as sleepy as anymore. I have my energy back. But I have definitely noticed certain things is getting a little bit harder, like especially bending down, like if I'm sitting down and bending to get something from the floor, it's a little bit harder than it was before I got pregnant. So it's just I have to adjust my body to when I'm doing things. You know, it's still, even though I'm in my second trimester, it is still something very new to me. I have never ever been pregnant before, so this is something is still an adjustment. Even though I am in my second trimester, it's still of an adjustment for me to get used to, for my husband to get used to. He has been an amazing support. He's actually the one who is researching about cribs, researching about all. I think I looked at it once or twice to myself, but like he's the one who's looking at them. He's the one who's trying to figure out which one we want to get and all that kind of stuff. So I'm so blessed for that. I'm just not ready to look at cribs. I'm not ready to look at all of that stuff because I was waiting to find out what I was having, if it was a boy or a girl. But now since we know what we're having, we'll let you guys know in just a minute. We know what we're having, and so it's going to be a little bit easier to figure out. So last week, things was fine. I had my appointment on the 22nd of July, which is Thursday. I was a nerve wreck, okay? I left work at 2. I was supposed to leave at 4:30, but my appointment was at 2:30, so I left work at 2. I got to the appointment. So there's 2 parts of my appointment that day. The first part started at 2:30 until 3 for 30 minutes, which was genetics counseling. We talked about possible Down syndrome. We talked about all the abnormalities, the chromosome, things that they're looking for if the baby has an extra chromosome or does not have enough chromosomes and all that kind of stuff. So we were talking about that. She was showing me some diagrams and telling me the risk factors of someone of my age of having a child with developmental issues. Now, just because I'm 38 does not mean that could happen. This could happen to someone that is 25. It is just how nature is. But they said since my doctor wanted me to get genetic testing, and I did want to get genetic testing as well, because it's definitely covered under my insurance, fully covered under my insurance. So I'm like, why not? I just got to get a blood draw and ultrasound. So I did the blood draw. They told me she told me 10 days, but I found out, I got my blood draw on Thursday. So Thursday, afternoon, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Today's Thursday? Yeah, Tuesday. In 5 days, I found out. She said 7 to 10 business days, and I found out really, really quickly. There are 2 tests that I'm still waiting on, which is a muscular disorder test. So that's going to take maybe another 5 to 6 days to come back. But when that comes back, I will update you guys. I'm not really worried about anything. I told her, I said, I'm not even worried about nothing at all. But I know this is important. I try not to watch anything that has to deal with, development issues, miscarriage. And I know we need to support our sisters. We need to support our family. But when I am pregnant, I do not want to watch that. I do not want to stress myself over that. So I made a decision not to look at those. And that was just a decision I had to make for myself. I need to go and stir the pot. So I'll take you guys with me. So, got my blood draw done. After my blood draw, I had to wait a little bit longer for ultrasound. Ultrasound took a little bit longer. They were actually pretty late. It was supposed to start at 3:30, but my ultrasound did not start until 4. They were pretty backed up. So my ultrasound started at 4 o'clock. Tired. My ultrasound started at 4. It took about a good 30 minutes to do my ultrasound. My baby was moving non-stop. Baby's moving non-stop. She said it was very normal. She said I was not going to feel it, the baby moving, because one is my first pregnancy. So I probably don't even know what it feels like, even if I did feel it. And she said the baby's very, very small. I probably would end up start feeling the baby moving within the next few more weeks, maybe like 3 to 4 more weeks. So, but she said the baby was good. The baby was, the baby was flipping side to side. Baby was kicking their leg. They were, the baby was stretching and kicking. I'm trying not to say it. The baby was stretching, the baby was kicking, the baby was flipping left and right, and then at the end, the baby flipped upside down. And she's like, oh my God, your baby is going like insane back in there. And I'm like, and I can't feel none of it. She's like, yeah, you can't feel it now because the baby's still really small. But they got all the measurements that they needed. She said the baby looks great. There's nothing to worry about on the ultrasound. So yeah, I was really excited. So went home, dealt with the weekend, and then Tuesday came around, and I had called her Monday, but when I called her, she had already left. So I left a message. When did I find out? Did I find out yesterday? Or did I find out the day before? Today's Thursday. I found out Tuesday. So I called her Monday, left her a message, and then she called me back. No, actually, she had called me. It's like a 1-800 number. I picked up, but for some reason, the connection was really bad. So I just hung up. I thought it was just a scam because I've been getting a lot of scam calls. So she left me a message. By the time I heard the message, it was like close to 5, and she had already gone for the day. So on Tuesday, I called her at my lunch break. And I said, hey, it's me. And we talked a little bit. She's like, I have your results. Because I had sent her an email, a voicemail saying, I don't want to know if I'm having a boy or a girl. I just want you to put it in an envelope. And then I'll give it to me because we're doing a gender reveal. She's like, perfect. But while we were talking and stuff like that, and I don't know what happened, but we both forgot about it. And she's like, yeah, congratulations, your baby's very healthy and you're having a girl. I'm like, I'm having a what? And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot. I'm like, no, don't even worry about it. I am so happy you told me. I was actually going to tell you, don't worry about it, just tell me. I can not have the gender reveal. I really did not really care much about the gender reveal. I just wanted to know if the baby was healthy, and that's all that mattered to me. Is the baby healthy? And so the baby's very healthy. There's nothing wrong with the baby. We're still waiting on 2 other results, but she's like, there's nothing indicating of anything else happening. So she's like, but we still gotta wait for him. I can't tell you it's negative or positive without having indefinite answer. But she said, yes, you are definitely having a girl. And I was really surprised because I really, really thought it was going to be a boy. I was like 90% sure it was going to be a boy. But nope, it's a girl. And so we are going to be parents of a little girl. We have so many girls on my family. Like my side of the family, we have so many girls. My husband's side of the family, they're mostly boys. There are a few girls here and there, but they're mostly boys. But my side, they are mostly girls. On my father's side, they're mostly boys. So I am very excited. As you could tell, my husband, he's like, I wanted a boy. I said, I know. My father is like, another girl? My brother's like, oh my God, another girl? The boys, except for two of my older siblings, my 2 older brothers, they were like, congratulations, as long as the baby's healthy, that's all that matters. They both have kids. So my other brother does not have any kids, so he's like, I wanted a boy. My sisters, they were ecstatic. They were for sure it was going to be a boy as well. My mom was for sure it was going to be a boy. I was for sure. All I said was he, but it ended up being a girl. So that's all the updates I have. Baby's great. I'm happy. We will be purchasing our stuff really soon. The next month or so, we should be purchasing at least crib and car seats and a stroller within the next like 2 months. Those two things need to be bought because I only have 6 more months left, and you know the time goes by fast, especially if I start working 2 jobs. It's gonna be like lightning. But anyways, please subscribe to this channel. Would really appreciate you if you guys did. We can grow the channel together and start opening up conversation among each other, and that you can share my journey and I can share your journey. And yeah, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye.